Blazin Trainer.
Hey guys, Blazin Trainer here. Before we get started, I want to acknowledge my two new subscribers, the Immortal Warrior99 and the THESLASHFIVE. Thank you guys so much. They did subscribe before my last video, but like I said in the description, they didn't subscribe before it was filmed. So I was just able to put in the description that they're my new subscribers, and I'll make sure and put them in this video's description as well. I don't want to make one sound better than the other, but I've watched a couple of the THESLASHFIVE's videos, and you do a great job, man. Keep them coming. If you want to go check out either of these guys' videos, I've left links to their channels in the video description. And as you can see, for today's video, I've got Bakugan Battle Planet, Battle Brawlers, Bakugan Battle Arena. Most people don't say the Battle Brawlers part, but I mean, they put it there for a reason. And I think that reason is that they're going to be giving us a resurgence Bakugan Battle Arena. And as you probably have also seen, it comes with an exclusive Aquos Dragonoid core, and I believe it's double shield. We'll see when we get inside whether it's competitively viable. And there's also a evolution for it in Battle Brawlers, which I say is the reason they put Aquos Dragonoid in here is if people pull that, they're going to want to get the Bakugan to use it, because it's Aquos Titan Dragonoid. Not really on par with the Pyrus Titan Dragonoid, but still really cool. And I've heard some complaints about it being too small, but let me get the box open and then I'll see for myself. Wow, I was not expecting it to be this nice. I mean, all the colors, everything about it, it's just amazing. Again, these products, I don't know how you can do better pictures or something. Like a lot of, like on the box, it was more like animated picture, I think. You definitely just, Spin Master, you definitely need to start taking actual, I don't know, more realistic or more physical pictures of these things, because the pictures you put on the box, I don't know, they look good, but I would have bought this way sooner if I'd known it looked this nice. I mean, this Dragonoid is just perfect. Its arrow is right here on the bottom of the tail, so you roll it backwards. I think that's because some of these have a floppy head. This one to me doesn't, but again, it's my first core Dragonoid. I think that's to kind of compensate for it, like they knew they were a little bit loose on the head, at least some of them. Okay, our first card is the Aquos Dragonoid character card. Not double shield. Turns out it's orange shield and green fist, which is still good. Its stats are pretty balanced at 400 B and 3 damage. Again, I haven't looked at Aquos Titan Dragonoid, but I mean, it could be good. If it does end up being good and I pull Aquos Dragonoid, I might be able to show him off in a future battle video. And the action card you get is Ebb. For 2 energy, 2 damage. Flow, if you played another card this turn, plus 5 instead. And I've already had this card, actually pulled it from a pack, so it's not like super rare, at least not for me. And of course it's a common, you know, not super rare as in terms of rarity, but just it's not rare for me to find it, but it might be for some people. And if you don't have Ebb, it's one of the cards you're missing for your collection, this is an even better buy. But for me, I mean, I don't really use Ebb, but for someone who uses Flow a lot, it's a good card. But let's go ahead and go to the Bakugan. Well, I've already showed it, but I mean, you're all really here for the rolling action if you're looking at the Bakugan. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. My new camera setup is a little hard to roll from. 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. There we go. Doesn't that look amazing? Such a beautiful Bakugan. And he picked up his orange shield, which is plus 300 B power. It's actually pretty good. I kind of like it. Might add it to one of my decks. And the green fist is plus 1 damage, which I don't actually mind if you want to put it like a neutral that isn't too good if your opponent gets it, but still gives you a little something if you get it. It's a great core. And now for the battlefield itself. In my opinion, of course I've got it leaned up as my background right now, but in my opinion it's a little bit small. Because like I looked at it and everything, there's no way when you put all the back cores on the field, unless you're talking from the center, but they said from the perimeter of the hide matrix is where they go by, and if you do that, you make it 1.5 if it's spread out real good, card length from it at best. So, I mean, on battle videos, I'll probably just go to the bumpers, which I haven't installed yet, but just put the bumpers on and roll from them. Since it's an official Bakugan product, I mean, it's good enough, I think. But in their next release, like a Resurgence battle set, I would like it a little bit bigger. And even that cost more. Throw in an Ultra Bakugan. It's not that much more on your part. Give us a really good deal. I mean, it's only one Bakugan that you're giving the really good deal to. And I think it would sell much better. Because, I mean, when this dropped down to 15, is, in my opinion, because it dropped so quick, they realized their price was too high. And they, at least the stores did, and they changed it. Which, I mean, they sold a lot more. Like, my Walmart had about 6 or 8 of them. Within a couple weeks of having that price down, all sold out. That difference in price is what's keeping a lot of people from buying it. And even a lot of kids from getting into it. Because they want that battlefield. I mean, the battlefield is really... Even before, on the old generation, the battlefield wasn't that cool after I got it. I didn't use it that much. But still, it was cool to get because, I mean, it's an official battlefield. And I always, in my opinion, Bakugan battlefields are always look pretty good at least. And even if I end up using a playmat, a playmat that I order or something, I could still use this for a background because, I mean, it's just awesome. I may have to redo my camera so you can see all the elements. Of course, if I leave out Arliss, it's not that bad since it's not that prevalent in the show right now. But in my opinion, a little bit bigger would do much better. But in my opinion, it's still a beautiful, beautiful piece. And even if I had a bigger one, I might still battle on this just because it's a hard surface, and it's like I keep saying it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful mat. The pictures do not do it justice. If you have a friend who has one, go look at it in person before you write it off. Because, I mean, I wasn't going to get it, but now I'm glad I did. $15 for this awesome Bakugan. 2 cores, ability card, character card, and an official Bakugan mat to play on. You just can't beat it. If you liked the video, give me a like. If you aren't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it. Give you a shout out and add it to the new subscriber column in the description. And in the comments, tell me what kind of deck or what kind of Bakugan would you put with this Aquos Dragonoid. And until next time, blaze on.